Creating content, it's actually pretty technical work, but because it doesn't earn me any money, it gets cataloged as a hobby. If I insist that's more than just a hobby, I get set straight by someone who knows better. This someone is usually a mainstreamer. These mainstreamers, their mere membership in the mainstream makes them superior. These mainstreamers are expert achievers, and their hallmark achievement is a paycheck and all the trimmings a stable paycheck brings. If you don't earn one of these gems, you get banned from legitimacy. I'm a lot more comfortable being alone than I am being around other people. But when I have to be around other people, I protect myself. I learned how to protect myself at school. When you're a kid who's different, you stand out. When you're a kid who's not sucked up into the school's mission to convert kids into its vision of success, you get noticed. There's lots of kids like me. There's loners like me. There's criers like me who feel too much. So, it's kindergarten, and the fear of being yelled at in front of other kids is a major worry for a kid like me. So, I'm the perfect target for a kid who's a tattletale. There's this kid. He targets me year after year throughout grade school. He's watching me. He's stalking me. He's stalking his prey. If I do anything that is even remotely incriminating, he bullhorns it, and 1,000 eyes, including the teachers, are on me. So, what I do, how I survive, is I get tactical. I survey for traps. I weigh risks. I calculate outcomes. I get good at charting a course through doom. What I learned is that the best tactic for survival is camouflage. To avoid attention, it's best to become like everyone else. So, that's how a loner like me becomes a participant. You join the parade of successful students. You just let the school give you A's, awards, stickers, stars. And the whole time, you avoid committing yourself to the school that's building its vision of success, its empire. This friction between who you are and who you're pretending to be, it's just draining. It makes the whole school day torture. There's your fear up against all these competing forces. There's the predominant force, led by the visionaries, the teachers, the principal, who are collecting victories. There's the secondary force. This force targets the pool of outcasts, which is what I am, underneath the veneer. This secondary force, it's comprised of bullies, tattletales, and they're marching through the school, collecting their victories. And among this secondary force, there's a special clan. This is the occasional teacher who utilizes his authority to get a student up to his vision of success. This is a teacher who believes he can convert shyness into boldness by calling on a shy student all day long. There are a lot of kids who leave school traumatized. These kids, some of them become adults who are so wary of people, they protect themselves by burying themselves in isolation. They don't come out unless they're starved out. I know what it's like to want to hide all the time. I know what it's like when you finally venture out and expose yourself to the superiority of the mainstream. To survive out here in the mainstream, I stay alert. I survey for signs of trouble. The worst kind of trouble I encounter is a confrontation with a mainstreamer who deploys an authoritarian blitz. No matter what I say, this type of mainstreamer intends to destroy me for the mere pleasure of destruction. He is trained to argue with anything I say. He is trained to achieve, succeed, celebrate. I end up so frustrated that the only recourse I have is to collect myself and retreat to the isolation I crept out from. And then inject my anger into content like this.